What's going on, Chill Army? Deondre and I've here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Biology. Today we're going to be going over the biology of Magikarp and Gyarados. Magikarp, also known by its Japanese name, Koi King, is a water-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. Magikarp is a fish Pokemon. Red scales cover the creature's entire body. Either white or yellow fins are present. They also have maxillary barbels, often known as whiskers. A male Magikarp has gold whiskers, while a female has white whiskers. Therefore, you can tell them apart by looking at their whiskers. Many people consider Magikarp to be the most useless Pokemon. The most they can typically do is use Splash, which has no effect. They can jump up to 7 feet with this move, but they are unable to change direction while in the air. Thus, they always land in the same spot. Although it has never been observed, older Magikarp are said to be able to splash over mountains. For flying-type Pokemon like Pidgeotto, who can catch them as they bounce, splashing Magikarp make really easy prey. In addition, they have poor swimming skills and cannot swim against even light currents. As a result, many of them gather in small lakes or ponds because they can't swim against river currents. But Magikarp are extremely resilient creatures with powerful immune systems and instincts for survival. They can survive in waters with almost any salinity, depth, and amount of pollution. Magikarp is based on a carp. Its evolution into Gyarados is based on a Chinese legend in which carp that jumped over extremely high waterfalls turned into dragons. It has a distinct yellow-eyed rockfish resemblance as well. Magikarp is a combination of magic and carp. Ironically, the word magic appears to suggest something wonderful about a commonplace and pointless Pokemon. Its Japanese name, Koi King, is a combination of the words koi, which is Japanese for carp, and king, which has an ironic ring to it, much like its English name. But I can't rag on Magikarp too much because at level 20, it evolves into the atrocious Pokemon, Gyarados. Gyarados is a Pokemon of the Water and Flying type. It possesses a Water and Dark type Mega Evolution form. It is a Pokemon with a serpentine shape that resembles a dragon and is coated in blue and yellow scales. It has a tan underbelly and white fins on top of its body. It features a huge blue crest on its forehead and fins on the sides of its face. It possesses whiskers just like its pre-evolution. Gyarados are well known for their ferocious nature. They frequently fly into an outrage and obliterate anything they come across. Small communities that remain in their wake are evidence of this. This is probably because their brains underwent structural changes that stimulated their brain cells and made them furious. Due to the strain Mega Evolution places on their brains, Mega Gyarados are incredibly destructive animals with almost nothing left in them but the terrible urge to burn everything to the ground. Although Gyarados have a ferocious nature, they may be submissive to trainers they respect and love. Gyarados can use a single Potence Hyper Beam to completely destroy everything in their path. Mega Gyarados are said to spray water out of its side orifices at Mach speeds. They can divide big ships in two with their speed. Female Gyarados have thin, white whiskers. Gyarados seems to be modeled after a Chinese sea dragon or sea serpent. Gyarados is a reference to the widely held idea in Asian nations that a carp will turn into a dragon once it jumps over a big waterfall, despite the fact that Gyarados is not a dragon type. This Pokemon might also be a reference to the Mega Man X game's Utabaros. Gyarados may be derived from the terms Gyre, Gyakusatsu, which is Japanese for massacre or slaughter, or Gyakyo, which is Japanese for hardship or difficulty, which both refer to the creature's ferocious nature and the adversity it endured before evolving. Moreover, the word Gyaku means reverse or contrary in Japanese, maybe alluding to Gyarados' evolution from a weak Pokemon into one that is capable of destroying entire cities, as well as the legend of the carp that swims against the flow of the waterfall to reach the top. There may also be a role for Arashi, which is Japanese for storm, or Arasoi, which is Japanese for conflict, referencing how it appeared during wars. Due to Gyarados' violent nature, the final part of its name could be Orosu, which means to threaten in Japanese, or Dosu, which is Japanese for dagger. Given that it is the second in the evolutionary line, it may have derived from the Spanish word dos, which means two. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, be sure to accidentally smash that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe if you're brand new and click that bell icon while you're at it. It's 100% free. And be sure to check out all of my other Pokemon content on here. I make tons of it. But until then, I love you all and I'll see you guys on the next video. Only good, Chill Army.